bhāvanā'bhāvanāsaktā dṛṣṭirmūḍhasya sarvadā bhāvyabhāvanayā satu svasthasyādṛṣṭirūpiṇī.
The view of the fool is always attached to ideation or non-ideation, that is, thinking or non-thinking. But the view of one established in the self, though engaged in the ideation of objects, is of the nature of non-ideation. Jiva attached to the world, filled with thoughts while existing in the world. Most often his thoughts arise due to his desire and attachments. So he has to take up meditation, prayers, etc. to control his thoughts, to reduce the flow of his thoughts, or to be in a non-thinking or a thoughtless state at least for a few seconds during his prayer, meditation, etc. Filled with thoughts, filled with agitation, he strives to escape from the thoughts filling him with agitation and wants to be away from thoughts for some time. Whereas the one who is established in self has no vasanas, no desires, no attachments. He has disassociated himself from his BMI, where the BMI has dropped like a dry leaf. Even if his mind is thinking intensely, the self in him is in joy and it ignores or it is unconcerned or disassociated with the thinking which is going on in his mind. He as self is aware that the thinking or non-thinking of the mind, acting or not acting of the body, all these are due to prarabdha mainly. A beautiful expression by Ashtavakra on the state of Jivan Mukta has been given in this verse, where he says, though engaged in the ideation of objects, he is of the nature of non-ideation. That is, even while thinking, he is thoughtless. We can take this one thinking yet thoughtless to further situations like, even while acting, he does not act. Even while eating, sleeping, moving, he the self does not eat, sleep, move. Even while doing his dharma, he is not aware of any dharma as self. Even while suffering, he, the self, is unaware of the suffering which his BM is undergoing. At the deepest level, even while clearing his prarabdha, he, the self, is not aware of the prarabdha being cleared. His BM is suffering like a dry leaf, but he as self has no association with the BM dry leaf suffering, moving here and there, blown by the wind of prarabdha. What more a human being can hope to achieve in this world other than achieving this state? Even if one were to become the king of the whole world, the joy derived from such possessions as king of the whole world is just nothing in front of the state of Ajiyam, in front of the joy of his self, as described in all these precious verses in this chapter. Commentary. The man of realization is one who, even while observing the noisy thought waves rising in his mind, is never totally unconscious of the source from which they arise. From the infinite consciousness, due to desire stresses, thoughts wave up. These very thoughts are nothing but consciousness expressed at mental level. Hence, Ashtavakra points out that even during ideations, when he is established in the self, he is ever in a state of non-ideation. The sage is one who has withdrawn his identifications, and therefore the existence or non-existence of the thoughts is of no consequence to him. So long as I am standing on the beach, how can the waves of the ocean even affect me? Unquote. Hari Om Tat Sat.